Hello and welcome to our final Midwest League game of 2023 against James Pohl. This is our third time trying to play. Wires got crossed, schedule errors, time zone issues, but now we're finally here and we're making it happen. And yeah, I'm excited to get this one done because we're gonna finish the league and we should be first place in our division if we get a win here. Pretty happy with this hand. Not much of a headline. I guess we could do Olympic Games here. It's not a big deal. But 3-4 ops. Nasser's a problem. Romanian is only really a problem if he has D-stall, but we'd like to get it out before Indy Reds. So yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward 4-4-2 setup. We don't have duck and cover, don't have De Gaulle, so he could, or Vietnam Revolt, so he could do some sort of duck and cover magic to start the things off, but we'll see. We'll see here. Plenty of time for this one, hour and a half. I think I'll confirm with him on the time here, but I know what my headline is, so we're not going to delay with that. Fidel, also great to have in case we don't see CIA until the end there. That's actually kind of annoying. We have to give up a 4-op here, sadly. Oh, man. Because we don't even have access to West Germany, so it doesn't even make sense. And it's going to tell a lot about our hand, too, but... yeah, I guess we have to get rid of Purge. So our hand is not quite as good as it was, but... Still, that's Purge. I'm glad to have Blockade out of the deck. That makes West Germany a bit safer here. And Olympic Games. Okay, there's Indy Red, so we didn't get Romanian out in time, but hey, we didn't even have a choice. Thankful that coup didn't go well. We do have 2 4-ops left. Could see, he also didn't have to go to Yugoslavia if he knew he was going to play Indy Reds right away. Austria would have been the better option. This is a classic Malaysia move, I think. See here, he's lowering DEFCON pretty quickly. I probably should get into France as well, but there's only so many things we can do here. So let's go ahead and definitely that. Maybe 1 Lebanon, 1 Pakistan. If he coups Pakistan, we take Thailand. However, if he coups Pakistan, we take Thailand, then he can coup Iran. But we have Nasser, so he's not going to get to Egypt unless he uses D-stall to get there. I think this is okay. And yeah, that's the card I want to use it with. There's a slight chance we'll use US-Japan for the event, but no chance we'll event NATO. Okay. UN with NORAD. That probably means he doesn't have either. He doesn't have a Marshall Plan anyway. Could still have nuke test ban. But let's go ahead and coup with Fidel here in case he does have CIA. And if he does have CIA, at this point, he has to give us China. or play D-stall and take the ops from Cuba and put them back in the early war countries. But I think this is a worthy investment. And a good coup as well. So we're happy for that. Because now CIA is a problem for him. He used UN this turn, so he doesn't have any spare cards. Just Japan, China. However, he can also get to Thailand here. I wanted my mill ops. I wanted to cause a problem for him, but I did sacrifice Thailand here if he has D-stall. He doesn't appear to have it. Okay. Looks more like he has Middle East. That's fine. All right, so with blockade out, we'll take Thailand, and I think we're going to put 2 in France, now that Truman is also out. Although this could be a problem for de Gaulle, but, you know. What are we going to do? Are we playing all of our cards? Let's see, 3, 4. Yes, we are playing all of our cards, so maybe instead of France, we go to Egypt. Because we know we're going to give Nasser unless he uses containment on us, in which case we can space it. Yeah, but we don't have ops to take France solidly. We also haven't seen Marshall or defectors, so things could get a little better here for us. All right. So pretty good start here. I don't mind this board setup. Middle East is looking okay. Asia is okay for now. We haven't seen Decall or D-stall or Vietnam. He does have de Gaulle. I wonder if he would have evented it if I'd put 2 ops into France. But I'm glad he didn't event it, because now just not a really good way for him to take France at this point. Definitely that. I think we'll do one into France now. Suez could still become a problem for us, but we'll see. He has a pretty good record. We're 1-0 against him, but he's 30-22, 29-13, playing the USSR, so he wins 2/3 of the time. More than 2/3 of the time he plays USSR, so it's pretty solid record for James. Don't like that I'm going to have to give Nasser here. Oh, never mind. I don't have to give Nasser here. That's good. I think this is pretty strong indication that he has Asia. And it's his last card. So do 1, 2. Now the problem with this is, oh man, Asakov's headline could give him Europe domination. Even putting 2, if I put both Nasser points into France, no. If I put, no, he could still get domination, taking 1 out of West Germany and 2 out of France. But I mean, I don't think I want to space it. I either space Nasser or I put Nasser's both into France, I think is the plan here. I suppose I could also put them both into Libya if we're not going to be able to preserve Dom in Europe anyway. If he gets Sakovs in Europe. Turn 2, that is. I hope this is Asia. It might not be. Thailand's pretty weak also. I think we need to at least take France. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I think... I don't know. Again, we could get Special. We could get Marshall Plan. We could even get CIA, or have him get CIA. So maybe... You know what? I think it's still worth it, because I want to overprotect Thailand. And I want to get there. This gives him access to Libya, but he probably won't coup Egypt, so he'll have to rush into Libya. I'd rather get his cards out of the deck. And if we get Middle East, we could headline it for Dom. Okay. We got special, we got Europe, so we got socialist governments. Not great, but we did already get 3-4 ops, so this is probably going to be a captured Nazi headline. Because we didn't get Middle East. Europe is too risky with Suez out there. Asia, we could still stop his domination, although we don't have Vietnam revolts or decalls, so I think stopping his domination will be risky, probably requiring a successful IP war. It's still worth a try, I think. Let's go with captured Nazis. He headlines decal probably means that he has defectors. But if he takes Thailand, he's risking a lot without, I mean, CIA still around. If he flips it, that is. Korean War and Sakovs in our hand. And Comic-Con. All right. Well, we should get our Europe Dom off anyway. Asia is another story. Might be able to get double space, which I would be pretty down for. Korean and Sakovs, both problematic cards. See if he flips right here. If he does, we are cooing. No, he's not. Oh, he did have Suez, though. Fascinating. Okay, that's just what he needed there. Doesn't have access to Iraq, so we could stop his Dom there. I think we try to get this. Is this worth fighting for? I think it's probably worth fighting for. We also do have IP war, so I got to remember that as well. Wouldn't flip Dom, but it would be a problem for his domination. I think we took all of those. I think we drop Europe here. Regardless of what he does. Gotta play 2 scoring cards, an event IP war for mill ops, and hopefully points. That's gonna be a long shot since I expect he'll take India right here as part of his reclamation of Dom in Asia. Influence with Warsaw Pact. Yeah, I think we just do this now before he takes a stab at other things. And then we IP war India now. Get us 2 points at the very least. Yeah, he could have stopped our dumb there. Probably. He'll be able to attack France again turn 3 with Suez and de Gaulle both in the discard pile. Could draw one of them back. But at least we have a good point lead now, and we haven't seen D-stall, though that could be happening right now. You never know. It's a long turn here. Long AR, I should say. No, it's a nuclear test ban. Okay. Well, we're going to do IP war. We need a 6. We get a 3. But we do get 2 points from Milops, so I think he probably has Middle East. It's fine. We don't have a way of fighting it aside from poking, and I don't have the time for that at the moment. Age is going to be costly. It's a 7-point swing. Maybe space once and use special to overprotect France. I think that's probably decent. Or 1 in France and 1 in Panama, also a possibility. Or Iraq, actually. Oh man, there's so many things we need to do here. I don't want to give Panama. I also don't want him to coup us out of Iran. It'd be really great if he has CIA here. Or draws it on turn 3. Yeah, he might not space at all, since we want to get to Iraq, since we want to go to France, we want to get to Panama. Probably just give him Korean War, just take it out of the deck. Sure. Alright, we'll drop that. Free up our last 2 ARs here. It doesn't look like he has Middle East though, so that's a break for us anyway. He probably won't be able to coup us out of Iran, actually, because he draws CIA. He'll give it to us, or we duck and cover first, and duck and cover is still around, and then he can't coup anyways, or we on turn 3 coup at CIA and Zaire. So maybe Panama and Iraq are more pressing than Panama and France are more pressing than Iraq. Oh, he did have D-stall. Waited a long time to play it. I did not think he had it after waiting so long. Wow, didn't go to Venezuela. Well, that'll probably get us Milops next time. Okay, I think maybe Korean War to Colombia and Iraq. Though poking Egypt also stops his domination. Means we can headline it. D-stall now out. Vietnam revolts. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd just rather take it out of the deck. He's got that anyways. Let's just poke. Korean War. And he failed that. That's good. All right, we got Middle East. We got duck and cover. Okay, so I don't think we're headlining Middle East. I think we're going to headline duck and cover because he has CIA. But let's make sense of all this. Middle East scoring, duck and cover, Arab-Israeli war. Okay, so that's pretty solid. He has Marshall, EEU, defectors, CIA, so a bunch of our blue cards. We also, of course, got Suez. So de Gaulle's the only thing that can hurt France right now. Cambridge 5 and Middle East, which we already... Okay, I put that in the wrong hand. Two 4-op redraws, and he can't take them out of our hand this time, though he could purge us, potentially. None of his headlines... None of his cards are good headlines. He knows we have duck and cover, so him to headline CIA would be crazy, hella crazy. But I think I want to take the risk anyways, get these 3 points at the very least. Even though it likely gives him... Actually, you know what? You know what? We could possibly get a Middle East dom here. He doesn't even have access to Saudi Arabia to get there. So I don't think we have to rush with Middle East. I do think this is good, though. That's also a good headline, good redraw. As I said, that was what we had to worry about. Now he could go for Europe here with a 4-op. Red Scare, Purge, and NATO are both around. Yeah, I think we seal off Israel first. If he takes France. If he doesn't take France, we take France. We also got to get to Colombia. CIA, defectors, EEU, and Marshall Plan. Okay, so he might give us Marshall Plan. I don't know if he's desperate for something. Suez and Sakos are annoying, but we should space Arab-Israeli war if we're going to fill Israel. Vietnam revolts. Don't know where that is, but we could flip Vietnam if we see it. Stop his, we also got to protect Thailand. Ooh. But that could stop domination flipping Vietnam. Even currently eventing US-Japan would also stop domination. Interesting. You know what, with the things that we have to do, taking France, getting to South America, maybe realigning Mexico. Oh, he's going to give us Marshall Plan straight up. Okay. So, okay. Oh, yeah, that does take it. Okay. I was going to say I didn't think that took it, but it did. All right, so he's not. There's no way he's getting dom here. Got to do that. It's just too much. It just costs too much to take dom in Middle East. 3 points would take so many ops. So I think we just do this and try to get Middle East off for free. I would spend 3 ops to stop his domination, but I don't want to spend 3 ops for him to spend 1 op to stop our domination. It just doesn't make a lot of long-term sense. Wow. Okay, he's giving up the China card to take Thailand, I assume. That gives him a lot of points in Asia. But I think we just drop this now. But it also puts the pressure on him with CIA. It really, really, really constrains his hand now. Unless he has UN. If he has UN, then it's no problem. But okay, so he's got to protect Thailand now. We could put a few ops into Japan. Nobody has mill ops here, so Olympic Games to redraw. So going to Colombia right now doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I think we still want to get to Iraq, though. Let's see. Well, what did he do? He just put... Oh, right. We want to do that. We want to do that. I think Colombia's a fine last play, honestly. Looks like he has Europe. Truman is out, so jamming France, while not a bad option, not gonna allow us to take it right away. I do want a space here. Arab Israeli less important now that Middle East is scored and we're not taking Israel. Okay, he's spacing defectors. It gives us a little bit of time here. See if we can get well, Arab Israeli does give him mill-ops, though. I think that's probably actually a decent thing to drop. Okay, so we get to space twice. CIA, EEU, and 2 other cards. Grain sales. If we get grain sales turn 4 and he doesn't have Brezhnev, UN, or DEFCON improving cards, could be quite good for us. Definitely breaking France. Japan might be 2, U.S. Japan might be 2 Japan, 2 Taiwan. He'd have to flip us again. And then we can space Suez or Socialist, either one. Okay. Yeah, if Europe was out, I would consider jamming North Korea with that card, but it is not out. Well, now we're not going to get to Colombia. Vietnam revolts, good event. But we do space again here. I think it's Sochgov's. Good. Okay, he has CIA and EEU. And we got nuke subs, but we got nothing to lower the DEFCON with, I think. Yeah, it's not a bad hand, but also not really a great hand. I mean, the ops are fine. I mean, we could just go to town with nuke subs. We know he's going to give us CIA anyways. Africa scoring? I think maybe it's got to be nuke subs here. Maybe even get a coup into South America. Okay, that's a tie. It means he doesn't have a great hand, although I imagine we'll see his hand here in a moment. Yeah, I really wish we could have caused problems for him with CIA, but well, now he can give it to us anytime. He doesn't have to give us right away, which is the downside of nuke subs, but still, maybe he doesn't want to wait. We could have We Will Bury You or something, you know? Drop DEFCON. Is it a gamble you want to take? NORAD, okay. That looks like it might be... There might be a Quagmire on the way. That's fun. So, one went to Nicaragua, Pakistan, and Thailand. Okay. Okay. So I think first we do this. Lads. Okay, Central American scoring. So you get a couple scoring cards. With his headline of Southeast Asia. Oh, we could also coup Libya here, although that's not. Well, maybe with we could with OPEC maybe. I don't think I hate that. I also think cooing South America is solid, but I want to get at least even up in Africa first. This also protects us against the brush war. Question is, do we go for Dom in Africa, given how weak his hand probably is? Suez, OPEC we can keep for, well, OPEC's not too bad, but still probably the card we want to keep for Quagmire. EEU. Let's make Poland as weak as we can. Also would love to flip Vietnam back. Man, he's playing fast and loose with CIA. Although he knows we don't have any way of stopping right now, it seems. Okay, let's just do this now before he takes Egypt or anything else. That's great. Give you 1 point for that. Now you can choose your coup target, sir. Maybe we do go for Dom in Africa. Use Alliance or something, 2 in South Africa, 1 in Sudan. Day event is good. This would also a huge problem if he has brush war, but I'm not going to put 1 up there. Let's use that for Alliance. Yeah, we don't have any scoring regions right now, sadly. I mean, except for Africa. But we do have Kennedy, which can get rid of South if we need to, Asia. Nuke Subs did some work for us. Pretty happy about that. And he's still holding CIA. He's going to give it to us, I imagine. He's going to give it to us very soon. But, oh man, if we get... We could realign France with, oh man, maybe we use... Ooh, Voice of America, that's good. It's good that he got that. It's also a good card to get from the discard pile with Salt. Yeah, we raised the DEFCON on next AR. If he does not quag us, which he very well could quag us. I expect a quag. Those were some of his only ops, though. Okay, well, that's interesting. He didn't even get domination in South America. Okay. Probably going to get quagged here. Just space Suez? I think we have to just space Suez now. The quags would give him salt, I guess. Actually, what's he gonna coup? All these are now scored. It's just Asia's not scored. Hmm. I could also coup something else. I don't have to be completely through with my coups. Maybe. Yeah, he has to coup, right? He's not going to quag us. He has to coup. Quagging us is dumb. Okay, so Voice of America. Oh, no, no. Okay, he's going to spend CIA. Of course he's going to. What am I talking about? He's going to give us CIA. All right, hold on. Hold on, then. All right, so CIA is going to be his play here. So what do we do? I think we space Suez and we salt for VOA. I think we just do that because we know he's going to give CIA here. Shocked that he didn't try to take Dom in South America, but I guess he just didn't have the time. Didn't have the time of day. He also has Usuri, so let's put that in his hand. All right, continue. Definitely coup Nigeria, I think. And we fail. So he's going to get one up. We're going to get 4 points from this, and possibly a chance to realign France if we get ABM. But of course, at +2, realigning Europe has never been my strong area. Yeah, this is crazy. At least you get one also. Even when I have a +2 or +3, it does not work for me, and I cannot, for the life of me, explain why that is. I guess we're going to get 3 points, not 4, because he did coup. Yeah, Voice of America. It's got to be Voice of America. Okay, so Voice is in our hand. Salt has been discarded. CIA now out. Europe still to score. Asia still to score, I think. This is definitely not a Kennedy hand, again. It's also, we didn't get ABM, so realigning France does not work for us here, I don't think. Sadly. And on top of all that, we don't have a headline. I guess it's just going to be Voice. Stop his Asia Dom. Where's IP War? IP War still around. Korean's been dealt with, so we could go for North Korea here. Oh, that is terrible. That is awful. That is atrocious. Nevertheless, Lib Theo still around, otherwise I might consider Mexico. Brazil, also decent target. We don't see Brush War, Junta, ABM, all still. You know, that's not great, because he can also coup at DEFCON 5 in these spots. I think maybe taking one out of there. I guess I do have to flip it to stop domination. Do that. Brazil's interesting. I mean, ABM could still get him back in. Or Brush, of course. Asia is the one that we have to worry about. I think we do go for our original plan. Just put all the pressure over there. Now, if we take Korea now, he can realign us with South Korea. Wow, I really need to get into Iraq. If he'd drawn Muslim, I had no way back in there, aside from puppets, which we don't have. Decal's annoying. We're going to have to give the China card and hold it. Actually, we probably want to give the China card anyway, since he has Ussuri. But there's a bunch of one-ops here, sadly. Influence. Oh, influence. Wow. Wow. That could be a monumental mistake. Although, like I said, that's great. Okay, now we want to put it into Canada also. All right, so let's... Our man, Asia. Quagmire. Yeah, let's just get rid of all of them. So Missile Envy and How I Learned Also. All right, so now we take a stab at this, because it's going to be the only chance we get. At +2. Come on, roll good, blue. Blue guys, blue guys. Yes! Ugh! Ugh! That's so frustrating! Oh, man. I mean, we took 2 out, so that's better than we sometimes do. But not great. Still not great. Coup with Panama makes sense. And he rolled a 4 with that. Well done, sir. Well done. I think now we take a stab at Thailand. Right? Or we realign Thailand, but I think a coup is better, because he could just coup back. So, well, not going great. Not going great. But maybe we'll get the coup here as well, since he wants to take Thailand, not let us have it. So we could take a shot at Nigeria. He also wants to take France. So, yeah, it was a lot hoped to get completely empty him out of France, but we got 2 points, 2 ops influence out. So. Yeah, the fact that he purged us, though, also quite annoying. But all the power cards are out, man. I don't know, maybe this is a good turn to use Kennedy. But let's see. Scoring-wise, Asia's now discarded. It's just Europe, and he doesn't have Dom. We could see Lone Gunman, though. Could see Lib Theo. Did get rid of Willy Brandt. This might help if we put the right cards in our hand. Eventing UN. With Ussuri, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Does give us another coup, though, so let's go ahead with Summit, I guess. Okay. All right. I mean, this board doesn't give us much reason to be happy. But strangely, it also isn't terrible. He's got domination here. He could get it here easily. Middle East, he doesn't even have access to these countries, and he's not pressing on it either. So we just really need to get into Iraq in case he coups Iran. That's just, I mean, we have to do that. I cannot believe that I have not done that yet. So, good going us. Okay, that's a coup. Okay, we got Dom already there. That is not active. Yeah, we have to do this, otherwise I'm going to forget. I'm gonna waste my time. That was so stupid of us. We could poke France again at the end with Brezhnev, although we would not be able to take it next time unless we have ABM. Yeah, if we have ABM, we might be able to win the war to take France. If he doesn't overprotect it. If he does, then it's all for naught. But there are a lot of blue cards out there. Decall. Okay, spacing Camp David. That makes sense. That's a fail. Gonna go ahead and space Muslim here. Also a fail. 2 red 4-ops out there. Maybe I should have kept Missile Envy in the deck, but I just really wanted to give him reason for concern with just the blue cards. Pure blue. Europe. Okay, so Europe is out. You got 1 point from it. One small step is pretty worthless to us. But it's good. This is a good coup to take with that. And now Brezhnev poke France, I think, is what we do here. Brazil also okay, but he could at least coup Brazil on his AR1 if he wanted to. France, he could not coup. All right, so everything's been scored for the mid-war, and we're still ahead by 4, even though the board is in his favor. Okay, 5-year plan. Good. Not holding that, but there's nothing really problematic for him. Overprotect, coup back, take Guatemala. He didn't have any of the power cards either, so that's great. that's very good for us. But yeah, this is definitely a Brezhnev poke. Could also poke Thailand. That's something to be considered, because he could get domination in Asia more easily than he could get it in Europe. So Thailand makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of places we could poke here. Maybe France is not the best. Gosh, I also need to take Canada. Huh. Well, well, well. I love poking, but that Canada, especially if we get ABM, could get a couple. And Venezuela is so vulnerable to brush war. Maybe we do Colombia, and yeah, okay, that's weird to me, knowing Sadat is coming. I think Sadat's not been discarded or anything, has it? Okay, and OPEC also out. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this to protect against the brush war, and this to activate NORAD with Quagmire in the discard pile. And now we can ask not, hopefully, some crap cards like Lone Gunman and Decall. Well, this is interesting. This is quite interesting. Again, it's not a Kennedy hand, so probably going to hold it again. Brush War of Thailand is super attractive to us right now, as is John Pohl. Everything's scored. Gotta do Brush War before we do Flower Power anyways. So I think we just go ahead and take this shot on Thailand. Make that virtually impenetrable, given the fact that he's not going to get Decall from us. No sign of ABM or Junta, so those could be in his repertoire. 8 cards left. Interesting choice. All right. It's a good brush war. Yeah, so he's not getting Asia Dom. Could definitely get South America Dom. He has Central Dom. Lone Gunman coup. Okay, cooing South Angola. Oh, wow, that's great. That is great. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. How did I not even? I didn't even plan for that, folks. I'm just, I'm just riding by the seat of my pants. Not playing particularly well, but you know, gonna do some flippy flop, good stuff. Is he going to give us China here? Even then, he doesn't get it. We will bury you in NATO. ABM also still left. So there's a lot of man, I don't know. Maybe I asked not decall and cultural, but no. That seems stupid. Okay, he does have we will bury you. He's going to fight for it. We're going to give cultural here. Let him put in China if he wants to take it. I'll hand over that point. No problem. No questions asked. Culture doesn't do a lot. I mean, it does give us Dom in Asia, but one op does as well. I guess it protects Vietnam, Laos, and Pokes Burma, but it's not fantastic. If he doesn't give us, if he gives us China here, that means he doesn't have ABM, which is awesome. I don't think he does. What did he headline? Portuguese. Yeah, we also got to protect that, I suppose. Oh, he does have NATO. Okay, so he's going to take it with NATO, which activates special. Italy, we got to be careful about that as well. Okay. Let's do this first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely want to do that. Definitely want to do that. Think like we can just do that to protect it from a flip. And then do that. Let's do that. Also want to coup Haiti here. Puppets could go to Uruguay, could go to Guatemala. I think Nixon, I think we play Nixon. We event Nixon. Before he can spend the China card. Yeah, it looks like he does not have ABM. I mean, I guess he could. He's, yeah. I don't know, it doesn't mean that. I suppose. He's ahead of us in 4... He's ahead of us in 5 regions. But he only has domination in 2 of them right now. And Asia, I don't think he's ever getting domination. Grain sales still around. Pope could help us in Poland. Warsaw. Oh, that's fascinating. Warsaw could come up. Oh, he's going to give us a China card. Okay. Yeah, Warsaw. Very interesting here. Because we could discard it and it's gone for the rest of the game if it comes up turn 7, or if he doesn't event it. I think Pope is really good here, regardless. Also got to remember, if he doesn't overprotect France, then we could take it again. We could flip it. So Dot's going to give us Middle East Dom. So I guess I shouldn't be too worried about Middle East currently. We've finally gotten to Iraq. Progress has to be made over here. Puppets is going to help us a bit. Puppets to Saudi, Uruguay, and Guatemala makes sense, I think. It's probably a good turn arms race. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're going to do that, I believe. Okay. Didn't go great, but that's fine. Oh yeah, Che is still around too, so puppets. Saudi is okay. Guatemala's okay. Yeah, I mean it's... Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. Check here about... I think I might have played shuttle. I did play shuttle. That should be out. Alright. So I think this is either going 2 to Mexico or 2 to Brazil. Let's say Mexico. He's going to lose out on 1 Millop point. No, he's not. He's going to let us have Mexico. Interesting. With Che still out there, I would have... I'm surprised by that move. Now, this is a problem in terms of Uruguay, but as I just said, with Che still out there, I think this is just better. That's puppets to the discard, but not removed. All right, so I think this makes sense. So he has 3 cards. There are 8 left. There are 11 cards here. Okay, so and a bunch of them are red, so hopefully we'll give Kennedy something to do here. Oh, wait. Oh, that was only AR6. Interesting. I'm a fool. All right, well, this will space decal then. Oh, there's ABM. Realignment? Wow. I mean, I guess. Guess it's better than cooing it. But I'm so surprised he held on to it that long. Also, Junta is nowhere to be seen. So maybe we'll get Junta. All right, so all of a sudden we have the advantage in Central. Not really the advantage. Oh, man, that was a roll. Whew. That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Okay, we get to peek. We did get some cards here. Okay, so we got 2 good scorings here. We don't have a card to take France with, though. Oh, man. He has grain sales, so he's going to have to space that. He has a bunch of red cards. Okay, so we have Junta. We have IP War. Oh, IP War almost gets us domination. If it's not going to be successful, but could almost get us domination. We have Sadat. He has Bear Trap and grain sales. He's headlining South African unrest. He also has Lib Theo, U2, and Warsaw. Let's see what he does with Warsaw. All right. I think it's got to be Junta here. We don't want to give him a coup. Hopefully we coup well enough in Brazil that we have a way in. Nope. And we're going to get realigned right back out. Where I didn't do that right. Junta is out. South African is out. All right. Let's see if he flips. He realigns or flips. If he realigns, he can't. He's going to take Angola though, so he can't do either of those things. So we have to put one more in Nigeria. We want to get domination there. Sadat has got to happen. We also need to coup over there. We don't have... I mean, I guess we could poke Brazil and put one in Nigeria with shuttle. But that's our only playable 3-op. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, it's 4 ops. What are you going to do with 4 ops? Okay, so we have some questions to ask ourselves here. Starting with, what do we do about Angola? We probably can just flip it back, right? Cultural is out, and both Nixon and Usuri are still around, so I think I just like flipping it back. Now, he could take Nigeria, but then we'll probably be able to hold on to South Africa this way. If he gets another ABM draw here or something, that would be gross. Definitely have to coup Colombia. But we got to prioritize our scoring cards at the moment. If we get into a coup or Colombia, he's going to win just because there's so many other things we have to take care of. Grain sales to space, okay. We'll bury you discarded. All right. I think that makes sense. That makes sense. This does not make sense because it doesn't give us domination, but that makes sense. All right, drop Africa, place a dot, drop Middle East. Or we place a dot, drop Middle East, and then decide how much we want to fight on Africa. Do know lads. Okay, okay, well, we don't have that. Lads, I think we just place a dot first, then decide here. Bear Trap, Libtheo, U2, and Warsaw are in his hand still, if we were counting correctly. Warsaw, great that he has it now. Does he poke Egypt here? I don't know. Can hold Kennedy and, okay, U2 incident. He might poke. Alright, I'll still take 1 point for Middle East, as opposed to his domination. Africa's 3. We're going to... IP war over here, we need a 6 again, I believe. Yeah, I think it's... oh, yeah, that makes sense. Libtheo. Right. I think we just give up Willie. Man, maybe Indo-Pakistani War coup in Colombia makes more sense than trying to get Dom in Africa. Three points for Africa is pretty good. Cannot complain about that. And yeah, I think getting Dom there would be pretty tricky anyway. So we coup. We probably event Africa first. There's only 2 ARs left. That's our only moneymaker, though, now. Middle East's been scored. South is for him. I guess he doesn't really have any either. Bear Trap realignment. Wow. What do you... I mean, he spaced grain sales. What else? That's puzzling to me. That's very puzzling. Yeah, go for it again. I'm still going to get points, but is it 2 or 3? It is Actually, now, okay, I could get Dom in Africa, and I almost certainly would get domination in Africa here, um, at the cost of Venezuela. But this gives us a war games edge. Oh, I forgot about that. But I have to do it anyway. There's no choice. Now I need a 2, or it's all for naught. Okay. What are you going to give to whatever other than Warsaw, right? Because Warsaw's this other card, as far as we remember. Voice. Oh, baby. He failed the voice. That's good. Failed the voice. Gives us an advantage. Gives us a way into South America. Okay, Europe. Europe. This is great. This is very good. Well, I was going to say, I think we defector this, but I get to see what it is first. Calculate my decision here. Lone gunman? No, sir. I'm sorry, that's a no. Okay. Add late war. Lone gunmen and defectors. Now, if he doesn't fail, okay, duck and cover. He does not fail. That is a Defcon degrader. I believe. Ooh. Is there anything else we can break here? South Korea is not a bad option. France is pretty good. I think we'll just do France. Well, I thought maybe we'd get Dom in Europe, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Is this the... Get rid of Che, Reformer. Okay. All right. We've been holding this long enough. Knowing that Lone Gunman is out also, South America would be devastating, but I think I'm okay with doing this. Especially when you get those cards. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Well. Well. We could flip Europe here. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Right. That's very bad. I could use Chernobyl. Yeah, it's not great though, because he can still coup if we do that. Maybe, I think we just hold, actually no, I think we hold Chernobyl, maybe do Asia. Because I think, okay, let's do this first. I think we can get Dom in Europe without Chernobyl. And I don't know, I think South America is a problem. It's not, I think it's a problem. It is a problem. But I don't think we have a way of getting back in there currently. I mean, coup Colombia, and then he just fills Venezuela. However, tear down, get into France, get France back, that is. Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. A lot of good cards. And that one failed. What do we give here? North Sea oil? That's very sad. That's very sad. Terrorism. Okay. Chernobyl. Okay, well, never mind that then. Okay, so now we tear down. And we have alliance for our last play. I mean, could just put the ops in there too, I suppose. Actually, yeah, I think alliance last play coup Colombia makes a whole lot of sense. Makes a whole heck ton of sense. Now, I really, really need our +2 to start the rolls in Europe, in France, to go well. If we get 1 out, it's suddenly +3. If we get 2 out, it's suddenly +4. So, okay. Now he's going to fill it, though. So, no, yes, he is. Okay. All right. Well, we got to give this a shot. I mean, okay, just everybody keep this in mind. I'm rolling 3 times. I'm down by 3. I'm up. I should take 6 out. I should take 6 of his ops out of there. I probably won't, but that's just what the odds are, right? Okay, we got 3. All right, so now we are up. We're still up, even though we rolled terribly. And, see what happened there? +4, and I didn't get any out. But now he also has to worry about East Germany. So he does have Warsaw around, right? So he could fix that up pretty quickly. But can he do everything? No, he cannot do everything. But now we're going to take France instead of coups Colombia, if we have that option. That's great. Go here for sure. I think we go to Saudi for sure. And maybe there as well. So, okay, it's either we take France or we take Brazil. He's going to give us, maybe give us no choice, but that's just what's happening. That is just what is going to happen. I would take Brazil if I were him, just because it hasn't been scored, and it's a control for you. Yep. Okay, exactly. Exactly. Now, I think, since East Germany is the way that it is, I think I'll just put 2 here in France for now. We have Dom there, and put 1 in Peru, because that gives us 2 points for presence. So I think that's probably better than just taking France at this point. All right. Interesting choices here. A bunch of bad cards. Of course, they come after Kennedy. It's probably a Cal. I think Cal's makes sense here. Get those 2 points. And we do get a coup with Glasnost, since Reformer's in the discard pile. Oh, we get to see what his hand is, or his headline is. I forgot. Great that we have Iranian hostage crisis. Ooh, that's I mean, we don't have anything to change our play here. I think it's just that. He gets Dom in Asia this way, probably. He could also flip Angola if he wanted to. Glasnost, like I said, it does give us a coup, so if he takes Nigeria, we can take it back. Yeah, Warsaw is still around. He still is holding on to Warsaw, waiting for us to make a move over here. We kind of did already, but I'm not taking East Germany until Warsaw disappears. All right, up by 11. The board position is better for him, I think, with the Americas the way they are, and him about to take Dom in Asia. But I think our lead is, at this point, I feel good about our lead. I don't see it diminishing so much that I mean, if he scores South and Central right here, that would probably change my opinion, my thought, because I guess our two have been scored already. So if his gets scored, that does change some things. Iron Lady is out, right? So we could coup. Yeah, it's in the discard pile. We could coup Argentina with Glasnost. Set up realigns on Chile. It's not bad, but we'll see what he does here. Okay, that all makes sense. Break Dom. Is he gonna take Laos and Nigeria? Okay. All right, that gives us a point. He didn't put it into Angola. Let's see. Does this stop his Dom? It does stop his Dom. All right, we'll do that. Africa's been scored. We could flip Nigeria, but I think Argentina is more important here. Space Suez, I suspect. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Oh, that that is not annoying though. Thank you for failing that roll. So happy for that. Would have had to reevaluate how I use Glasnost. All right, but it's got to be Argentina here, unless he does something else that annoys us. We'll have realigns on Algeria too as soon as we take France. Yeah, we're gonna hold the China card. Star Wars is the only real problematic space card for him, or DEFCON card for him right now, because I think. Oh, I guess that would give him 2 points, still give us coup, so it's not terrible. I think we go ahead and do this. And hopefully get a 4 or higher. A 3, ooh, not quite good enough. What does he have in his back pocket? To deal with that. Yeah, I guess we were getting rid of all these cards. Latin can get rid of Iranian or Suez. Then we play Iran. Give him 1 turn of decent realigns. And then we play Aldrich. There's War Games. Okay, so now we just need Star Wars. Okay, overprotect that. That does make sense. Let's just... Okay, Space Iranian here. Hopefully get 3 points. Yeah, this is going to be pretty close. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's good. That makes me feel a little bit better here. I think we can poke Chile with Iranian hostage crisis. He probably won't use it to realign in that case. And then we Aldrich probably realign Algeria, or we jam Brazil. Actually, jamming Brazil is pretty tempting here. I think that's probably better. Spacing AWACS. Okay, that failed. Yes, let's do this and use our real final play to jam Brazil. Okay. All right. Yeah, with this, getting that space off made me a little bit more comfortable here. Also, stopping his control in south would make a big difference. We need to pick up south, and we need to pick up war games. Sorry, not war games, Star Wars. South America scoring in Star Wars, and I feel great about this. I already feel pretty decent about it, but I would feel better with those cards. Okay, that was a lot of red cards we dealt with. Let's get some decent ones here. All right, well, we didn't get Star Wars, and we didn't get South. We did get Asia. Got Camp David Accords. Good to see what his card is here. It's probably going to just drop Asia scoring, right? I think we realign Algeria. Yeah, we have nothing to attack his hand here. We have Iran-Iraq war, which is problematic for us if we want to play, yeah, because of flower power, unless we want to play Evil Empire. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Why do you keep doing this? That's so annoying. Jeez, that's so frustrating. How many times am I gonna get purged here? Probably just drop Asia here, because he's gonna get 2 points regardless. And it's not getting better, so yeah. Thanks for that. Love that you did that to me again. Now you coup Brazil here, I assume. Yep. Fail, fail, fail. He failed! Oh, he failed! He failed! Oh my gosh, he failed! Is Brush War still around? Nope. ABM, Brush War, Junta all out. So let's take that. Let's do that. You should have just taken it and let me coup under the purge. Okay, that's fantastic. That is so good. So nice. So wonderful. Oh boy, okay. And he still has Warsaw. Spacing 5-year plan. I don't know why you'd do that, but sure. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about with that. No, let's just vent it first. Let's just event it first. Stop his South America Dom. As long as we roll a 2. I think we need a 2. Hey, that almost always works when my opponent does that, so interesting. We rolled a 1. That's about right. That's about right. All right, let's see. He's gonna... Oh, my goodness. Oh, because he has Warsaw. Right. 2, 3. Presence list currently. He's baiting us, but you purged us. So even if I didn't realize that you had Warsaw, just going in there just seems silly right now. All right, getting Brazil makes me feel like we've got this regardless. Also does not seem... Oh, is he going to realign us in Brazil? Oh, never mind. Never mind. His realign rolls are much better than... Look at that! Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, just cocky, arrogant me says, oh, we've got this. And then we roll 2 1s on coups. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Wow. Even realigns in Brazil, and he gets it. Even realigns in Panama, and he knocks 3 influence out. I could have put all 4 in there, which I probably should have done from Costa Rica, so that was my tilting mistake. But still, can you believe that? Oh, that is so stupidly frustrating. So stupidly frustrating. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! Wow. That's so stupid. So stupid. Wow. It took my real lines here. You saw them. +2. I think I got 5 rolls total and took maybe 4 of his out. Maybe 5. That's huge for him. That's massive. That we need to do. Temporary Dom. He's going to take 1 back probably. All right, 2 ARs left. He doesn't have presence in Europe. We could keep the China card here. But if we do, we're giving 1 point with Pershing anyway, so I think we give up the China card. And we need to, yeah, I mean, need to do a little bit of calculation. He might actually have this, actually, now that, that is so frustrating. So unbelievably frustrating. Yeah, okay, that I knew was going to happen. Not presenceless. Stupid. Iran-Iraq war gives him 2 points. It would give us 1 point of presence there. I think we have to do this because I don't have the ops to fix Sochgovs. Yeah. Oh man, this is gonna be close. Let's see, here he has 7 and I have 5, so even a coup there doesn't work. We get 1 point for Africa. Currently 3 for Middle East and 5 for... Okay. All right. I don't know. It's going to be super close. See what he has left in his arsenal over there. Got to play China, I think. Sakov's just going to be fix. Wow, these oh my gosh, these rolls. Wow, okay. Does that change anything? It takes away 1 point for sure in Asia. Guess that could make a difference. Actually, you know what? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That actually gives us Dom. We're not going to keep Dom, but okay. Down to the wire here. We're going to have 3 ops with the China card, or 4 in Asia, which now might actually happen. But so, oh my gosh. Okay, so with all the real lines that went terribly and us failing to put 3 into Panama, which was stupid tilty decision. I was just so infuriated by what happened there. Neither of these scorings came, which is amazing. Okay, so currently, let's count this up. We give the China card. Well, actually, let's count us first. So he's going to have +1 for the China card. Let's count him first. So that's 11 for him, 19 for him, 20 for him. We have 8, 13, 16, 17. So we need to make up 3 points. So I think... All right, let's count it now. 5. 13, 16. Oh my gosh, I think that does it. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13 plus 8 is 21. Plus 1 is 22. 22 minus 1 for the China card. 11 19. Yeah, okay, this does it. This does it. This does it. All right. I think we got this. Boom! We did it! Oh boy, yeah, we got lucky with some things and very unlucky with other things. That's just the nature of Twilight Struggle, but neither South America nor Central America came out with 10 cards left in the discard pile. Now, things would have been better if he hadn't gotten the even realigns to work here and here. It wasn't with Contra or anything. He just, just happened to go that way. So, yeah. All right, well, we finished the Midwest at 6-2, which is definitely playoff worthy. Might be division topping, and we won again as the USA. So that's great. Probably could have played better. Feel free to leave comments. I'm happy to read them, and I will catch you tomorrow against Justin Abramson in my 4th ITSL match of the season. His like 7th or something. So, all right, till next time.